good baseball.
I can tell. You seem very excited about this.
Who needs to ball glasses out? Come on.
All right, so back to politics. The Senate once again rejecting President Obama's jobs bill, this time in a test vote on a teacher hiring measure. It was a 50-50 tally. That's well short of the 60 votes needed to break a filibuster. Before the vote, Florida Senator Marco Rubio had this to say.
Now, over the next 24 hours, you're going to find just one more chapter in this absurd political theater where the president offers a so-called jobs bill. Okay, basically, it's called, to me, it's son of stimulus. It's stimulus 2.0.
All right, and while President Obama is blaming the bill's failure on Republicans, a number of Democrats also voted no on it. Maryland Governor Martin O'Malley is chairman of the Democratic Governors Association. Governor, thanks for being here.
My honor. Thank you for having me.
Okay, so it's not just Marco Rubio who's saying this. Many Republicans are saying this is basically just a second stimulus. They say that the first one didn't live up to its promises. So what's different this time around?
Well, what's different this time around is that we have an economy that for the first time since 2005 has actually put forth 12 months in a row of net positive job growth. That's the good news. Look, here's the problem, though. For every 2 new jobs created by the private sector, we are losing 1 job in the public sector. That's teachers, that's police, that's firefighters, because of this Bush recession and because of what that has done to local revenues. So this was an important piece of the American Jobs Act. And I think that the president needs to continue to fight. Next week, the fight is going to be about investing in infrastructure. In order for a modern economy to create jobs, we need to make modern investments.
Okay.
And right now, we are undercapitalizing the job creation potential of America.
You know, so sorry to interrupt, but I wanted to hit on what you said about that public-private difference, because Republicans also say that because this plan is a non-starter for them, because it would tax income over $1 million, and they say that those are the private small businesses that would actually end up being hurt, and they're the engines of the economy. Let's listen to what Mitch McConnell, how he phrased it.
This is a proposal to raise taxes on 300,000 business owners in order to send money down to states so that they don't have to lay off state employees.
Okay, so you hear him. He's saying that private businesses are going to have to pay for the public employees. Your response?
Yeah, well, that's what they always say, but it's simply not true. The number of small businesses that actually report under that format of the income tax is very, very, very small percentage. The truth of the matter is the only thing the modern day, new era Tea Party Republican Congress cares about is protecting tax cuts for the very wealthiest 1% of our citizens, who now have, by the way, more than 40% of the nation's wealth. Look, if their theory worked in creating jobs, we'd have jobs falling from the sky now because of all of the wealth that's now concentrated in the 1% of the Tea Party Republican donor base. But that's not the way a real economy works. You've got to make investments to create jobs.
Thanks so much for coming in, Governor Martin O'Malley, with your perspective, and we'll see what happens next week when it turns to infrastructure.
Thanks very much.
Sure.
We've got a bit of breaking news right now. News International, the British newspaper division of News Corporation, the parent company of Fox News, saying it will pay the family of a phone hacking victim $3.2 million.